Stay with me because what's happening at the 49th parallel right now isn't just another headline about tariffs or border security. This is a fundamental shift in the world's most successful partnership. For over a century, the border between the U.S. and Canada was a symbol of stability. Today, it's being treated as a bargaining chip in a game of high-stakes geopolitical poker. The narrative being sold is simple. Canada is taking advantage of the United States. But as we dig into the expert analysis and the raw numbers, a much darker reality emerges. We aren't just looking at a trade war, we are looking at the potential annexation of an ally's sovereignty. Experts are now sounding the alarm on what Donald Trump actually wants. On the surface, it's about fentanyl and border crossings, but look closer at the rhetoric coming from the new administration. They aren't asking for cooperation, they are demanding submission. Pete Hoekstra, the man tasked with delivering this message, has made it clear. The era of polite diplomacy is over. The message to Ottawa is simple. Give us what we want, or we will break the machine that feeds you. But here's the question nobody in Washington is asking. What happens when the machine breaks for both sides? Let's look at the automotive industry, the beating heart of the Great Lakes economy. In Michigan and Ontario, supply chains don't just cross the border, they live on it. A single car part might cross that line 7 times before the vehicle is finished. When you slap a 25% tariff on Canada, you aren't just taxing a foreign country. You are taxing a factory in Detroit. You are taxing a worker in Ohio. You are systematically dismantling the most integrated manufacturing corridor on the planet. Experts warn that treating Canada like an adversary isn't just tough talk. It's economic suicide for the American Midwest. But it goes deeper than cars and crude oil. Look at the recent comparisons being made to Greenland and even Venezuela. This isn't just about trade deficits anymore. There is a growing, dark fascination with the idea that Canada's resources, its water, its minerals, its energy, should belong to the America First umbrella. When a president suggests that a sovereign neighbor should simply become the 51st state, he isn't joking. He's testing the waters of a new world order, one where borders are suggestions and alliances are merely real estate deals waiting to happen. And this is where the story gets truly dangerous. The world is watching. If the United States is willing to economically suffocate its closest brother over a trade imbalance, what does that mean for the rest of the world? Europe is watching. Japan is watching. They are realizing that American reliability has a shelf life. We are watching the slow, painful erosion of trust that took generations to build. Once you treat an ally like a target, you can never go back to being partners. So we have to ask ourselves, is this making America great? Or is it isolated aggression that will leave us standing alone in a cold world? The mathematics of the supply chain don't care about political rallies. They only care about the flow of goods. And right now, that flow is hitting a wall. If you want to understand the forces moving beneath the surface of the news, hit that like button and subscribe. We don't just cover the headlines, we cover the consequences. In the comments below, is Canada truly a threat to American interests? Or is this the beginning of a much larger, more dangerous expansion of power? Let's talk about it.